I've completely missed some franchises in my time as a gamer for one reason or another. I'm not sure why, but a lot of Japanese games just didn't really interest me when I was younger, except for Nintendo, of course. However, this also meant that I was introduced to some awesome franchises a lot later on. The Devil May Cry series has been acclaimed as one of Capcom's best, and for good reason. It features dudes doing flips and swinging swords while firing guns, so what's not to love? I just wish that I had played this game earlier. This is Devil May Cry 4 for the Xbox 360. Now, fans of the earlier games know Dante, and while he is present for quite a bit of Devil May Cry 4, a newcomer has taken over. Nero, a young man that has a mysteriously powerful arm, initially meets Dante and faces off against him, apparently killing him, before Dante merely pulls a sword out of his chest and leaves. Of course, Nero has really no idea what's going on, and demons are attacking from everywhere. I really can't go more into the story than that. It will confuse you to listen, and to be honest, if you're new to the series like me, it might even confuse you when you sit down and play, especially if you don't go and read up on the previous games. Gameplay in Devil May Cry 4 is a mix of third-person shooter and hack and slash. Nero can fire his revolver, jump into the air, and then slam down with his sword, or any combination you can think of. This game is all about creativity with your killing, and using your awesome arm, you can grab enemies, punch them into the air, and then shoot them to a bloody pulp. The combat is some of the best designed and most enjoyable that I've experienced in an extremely long time, and I've played a lot of action games over the last few years. In addition to the combat, Devil May Cry 4 features power-ups that let you customize Nero to your style of play. In this way, the game gets a little more RPG-like, but this is really where that stops. This is definitely an action game to be played level by level, and given that there are high scores at the end of each, I think the developers wanted that to be clear. If you're one of those people that likes to beat your friends' high scores, you might be repeating levels a lot. The best part of Devil May Cry 4 is boss fights, which are absolutely insane. Whether you're fighting Dante or a flaming demon thing that's trying to slice you in half, you'll be having an absolute blast. The fact that you can jump in the air, latch onto the demon's head, and then slash him with your sword and shoot him in the face really helps to add to the entertainment. It should be a requirement that every game has to let you do this. I don't care what genre. Oh, it's a hockey game? Yeah, we'll slice the other team and shoot the goalie in the face. Devil May Cry 4 is a few years old, but it's pretty hard to tell. There will be the occasional weird-looking shadow or expression, but for the most part, this game is absolutely stunning. Voice acting is also really good, with the actor playing Nero especially giving a great performance.
You got a trick up your sleeve. I thought the cat had your tongue. It's a trick you're looking for.
Looks like you too are.
If you're a fan of this genre, then it's pretty safe to say that you already have this game. However, if you just love slicing things with huge swords and then shooting them in the face, do me a favor and stop doing it in real life and start doing it in Devil May Cry 4. It's a lot more fun.
He